Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to another episode of SevTech Ages here on the CreedCraft server. Thank you for joining me today and continuing to show your support for the series. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Last episode we finished the distillation tower, finally, so we've got that all up and running, and I've managed to get a fair amount of diesel and naphtha and a little bit of bitumen as well over the course of the last few hours while I've been offline. I left it off overnight. Today we're going to be carrying on with some of that. We have the hot and steamy achievement here. Use the immersive engineering tech boiler or the immersive tech boiler or solar tower to produce and grab a bucket of steam to complete the advancement. So there's two different directions we can go down with this. If we have a look in the engineer's manual here, we can see that we have either the boiler here or the solar tower. If we have a look at the solar tower first, solar tower is a multi-block structure that uses light of the sun transforming the water into steam. The structure is built shown above and formed by using the engineer's hammer on a central engineering block. Redstone engineering block. The solar tower can produce steam from water and distilled water, so we'll actually need to build a distillery as well. The 1 bucket of distilled water produces... Oh, it can do! Right, it can do either water or distilled water by the looks of it. 1 bucket of distilled water produces 750 millibuckets of steam, and 1 bucket of water produces 500 millibuckets of steam. Water can be input into the solar tower via the 2 hatches at the left and right that are marked with the 2 blue dots. The hatch at the orange dot at the back serves as a fluid outlet. The solar tower needs at least 1 solar reflector to work. Okay, so I need to get into solar power as well, apparently. Solar power might be a good way to go. What is this? So solar tower. This is the solar reflector, I think. Block of silver, treated wood fence, light engineering blocks and steel scaffolding. We've got all of that, we can do that. So yeah, so it needs at least 1 of these, and I suppose the more of these you have, the better. Might be an interesting way to do it. Let's have a look at the other one, the boiler. So this is a more industrial way to do it. The boiler is a multi-block structure that uses diesel and water to produce steam. I don't really want to use my diesel for now. I'd like to be able to use my diesel later on. Structure is built using blah 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 blah, that's fine. And applying redstone signal to a control panel and machines will halt the machine's process. 1 bucket of water produces 500 millibuckets and 1 bucket of distilled water, so it's exactly the same, but it takes diesel as well. Let's try the solar panel one. That'll be interesting to try. So let's get out of that horrible F5 mode. Let's head back over to the quarry and see where we are with all of this stuff. So yeah, all of this is now working. All of the wind power is coming along. I have to keep going around here every so often to clear away some of the trees away from these if they grow too far towards the edge. They keep knocking out all the pylons. If we come down here, you can see what I've changed around here. I've moved all this stuff over to here with a liquid hopper just to keep this topped off. And you can see it's still running out of power, but we can sort power out later. And then the output from this just comes straight out and into this hopper just to keep it all topped off. We've got a decent amount. We've got over 16 buckets of diesel and over 16 buckets of naphtha now, so we're getting there. Let's see how much bitumen we've got as well. We have 28 bitumen, that's all. So out of nearly 17 buckets worth of naphtha and diesel, we only have 28 bitumen, so it's a very, very slow process to get the bitumen. Now, where do I want this solar thing? That's going to be an interesting question. That might actually be a bit better, and we could do it all the way down here. It'll catch the midday sun. But is there a better place to put this? Don't really want it underneath anything. I think it's going to be okay. Right in the very, very centre of this. So let's try and get decent place here. I think about here. So I'm going to mark this with something. Anything do I have? Not really. Let's just shove one of these down for now, just to mark where the very centre of this is going to be. Now we actually need to have a look about what we need for this solar tower. So we're going to need 14 steel scaffolding. Let's get my steel scaffolding out. We are going to need 4 fluid pipes. So there's the fluid pipes. We're going to need 1 redstone engineering block. So let's grab some of them. It's going to need 5 heavy engineering blocks. So let's grab some of them. It's going to need 20 steel fences. Now I don't have any steel fences on me, at least. However, we can I'm going to need some more presses for that. So let's head back over just quickly and get some of the other stuff we're going to need, because in fact, do I have much steel in here? No, I don't. I've got some steel blocks, but no actual steel apart from steel plate. And steel fences is going to be, where are you? There you are. Steel rods and steel ingots. So I've got some steel rods, just need some ingots. That won't take long. If I can actually take off, come on, there we go. Sometimes this Visio stuff isn't too reliable for getting you up in the air quickly. So yes, we're going back to the manual method for now. We're not fully automated yet, although it has really helped what we have been able to automate. Where did that go? That just disappeared. Oh well, I'll grab another one. And the blocks of steel. Just do 2 of these, I think. Ah, there's your one. I can go back in there. And so now we can use my handheld crafting table. This is what I've been using most of all. Let's grab, I suppose, as many as we can. That'll be fine. There's 12. I think that's all we need. Oh no, we need 20. Okay. Let's get some more of these then. Didn't want to take that off. And again, has that disappeared? Yes, it has. Where's it gone then? Oh, grabbing a one. Oh, no, I can see it. Never mind. Because everything's not in my inventory in the right place. Put that back. That should be fine. We might need some rods. No, there's 21. That'll be fine. Put those back in there. And what else do we need? 16 steel sheet metal. Okay, so that we can do back over there. And that'll be everything. So head on back over. I love the fact it hardly takes any time to get to places now. Because these are iron sheet metal, it's not iron we want, it is steel, but I have a ton of steel plates in here. So now we can put this together, or is it like that? Yep. Let's just get a load. Let's get 2 stacks of that. That'll give us plenty to be getting on with. And now we want to get to the projector, which is in here. This is on the correct page, so if we go to a crafting table, we can place that and that in there to be able to get the solar tower projector. And then this solar tower I want to go there. And we can take that out. And so now, let's get all of these down into position. Oh, I need that in my hotbar. So there's those ones, and then fluid pipe like that. Then we have the redstone block. So this is going to be facing this way. I don't suppose it actually matters which way this faces at the moment. Steel, metal, there, and there. Engineering block in the center. Just there. And the fences like that. Same again there. And the heavy engineering block there and there. Fences again. And what do we need here? That is another heavy engineering block there. And sheet metal around it. And of course, more fences. And then, yep, more fences. More sheet metal. And a heavy engineering block. And then on the top, it is, by the looks of it, all scaffolding. Okay, excellent, that's it. So there is the solar tower. And we form this by using our engineer's hammer and smacking it in the face with that. There we go, that actually looks really quite cool. I like that. You can see the engineering blocks in the middle and they don't Z fight while they're there. So this is actually the best one that we've built because it doesn't Z fight at all. So you can see we have a blue here as an entrance and a blue here as an entrance as well. So we're going to bring the water in from here. And we're going to do it a little bit sneakily. I do actually need it to come down one. And I'm going to need this open as well. Because what I want to do, I do need actually a bucket of water. So let's just fly back, grab a bucket of water, and then we can head back. Come on, gain height. So I've got water in the stables. And I have a bucket in here. I'm actually going to need 2 buckets and this rope. Because if we place this bucket with this rope, we get a well bucket. And this well bucket is going to be able to help us massively in this. Looks like I've neglected my horses a little bit and haven't put any water in the cauldrons, but we can head back now. Don't know if this is just a little bit of server lag or client lag or whatever that's causing me to stop going up in the air with this. Right, so if I place the well bucket here and I place a water source block here, you'll see this well bucket starts filling up with water, but it doesn't get rid of the water source. Now this allows you in SevTech Ages to have an infinite water source that an infinite water source that isn't in a ocean or rivers biome. So you can do this wherever you want. You can have a well bucket which just constantly fills it with water and then pumps it out through a fluid pipe into whatever machine you want. Of course this is empty at the moment because it doesn't have any power. So where do we put the power in it? I'm assuming at the top. Let's grab a... do I have them in here? I have one of those at least. I might not. So, do I have any back at home? Really glad that this is so close to base. I can just jump back and forwards and grab stuff. Aha, there we are. And again, back over there. Okay, so it's not on the top. You'd see that. Although I think it is... oh, I don't know. Maybe this doesn't actually use power. Yeah, maybe it doesn't. I think I will need to build, though, one of these solar reflectors. So let's do that as well. What do we need for that? Let's have a look. So solar reflectors, we're going to need 4 steel scaffolding, 6 treated wood fences. Now we have over here a ton of treated wood and some treated wood sticks. So it should give us everything we need to make fences. Yep. So we're going to need 2 lots of these to get the 6. One block of silver and 2 light engineering blocks. Now I've got light engineering blocks in here, but I will need to go back and get the silver. So I've got 4 blocks of silver because I think I may end up buying, building 4 of these things. So that should be fine for that. So now we should have everything we need. I'm going to place the first one of these things. Tell you what, can we make a projector for it? Solar reflector projector, excellent. And so there we want it to be, I would probably say that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. And these ones, no, keep doing that, place that on my end. Okay. And the light engineering blocks, isn't it, for this one? And then it is the silver. And more fences. And then another light engineering block and 2 of them. And then which one do we hit it in the face? There. Let's take that out, and that out. And there we go. Now this doesn't seem to be bringing in any liquid. So I might need to change this around a little bit. Say for instance, if I take that out, I think in here I've got another liquid hopper. So I might be able to do something with this. If I go like that, is that going to fill up? There's oil in here. How do I get that oil out? Mode, empty out tank. I want to know if you can dump this liquid completely. What I can do is place that into there, and this will slowly eke out into that one. Right, so we have one light. We don't have any water in there yet, so let's try another fluid pipe. Let's just put that on there, see if it does start filling up, which it doesn't. I may need to take this out from underneath. Or, as I say, put a one of those hoppers on to try and get it up. Let's take this water up, and I might be able to do this a slightly different way by placing some cobble back in there, and I get the steel scaffolding like that. That should allow me to then place that there, place the water but there, and then put the liquid hopper straight into it. So this is now empty. And grab that. We can put that onto there, and hopefully this will start coming out. But it's not. Maybe this has to be full, or maybe I have to pipe it out the bottom. I can pipe it out the bottom, that's no problem. Let's just wait for it to be full and we'll see. Ah yes, this is now filling up with water, that's brilliant. So there's 32 buckets worth in here in total. And now this is starting to fill up with steam. Excellent, we've actually managed to do the achievement. If we place that in there, we get the steam out. And there we go, hot and steamy. That's that one done. Excellent. I was hoping to do that this episode, that's brilliant. So we've got this one to do next episode, modular machinery and chemical mixer, allowing you to mix naphtha and steam to get propene. So we have, excuse me, we have the steam coming out of here, which we can take out this way, which is perfect. And we can place that, the propene mixer, over here somewhere. Wow. Yeah, we can place that machine over here somewhere, that mixer. And then over here somewhere will be the actual building of the plastics. Using a modular machinery liquid processor converts propylene into liquid plastic. So that will be the next couple of episodes. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.